who's your GOAT? Who do you think is the greatest of all time?
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell.
For sure.
Over Kobe, over LeBron, over
Bill
MJ.
got 11 championships, and Bill game would have translated to today because he was the most athletic big there. If you put Bill Russell in today's game, he dominated. He could block shots. He gonna rebound everything. He faster than the guards.
How about this? LeBron or Jordan?
You're gonna throw Bill Russell out, huh? That's a tough one. Well,
You guarded both?
But this is the thing. Jordan never lost in the finals. LeBron has.
LeBron's been to 10 of them, though, right?
But LeBron's been to 10. Jordan skipped out on 2. Mm-hmm. Now, one would argue that Houston would have won. All right, cool. When Jordan won his last one, he left. So that was we talking 9 rings. We talking 9. When he came back averaging 25, he was clearly able to still play. We talking the same type of
like
career.
if he would have stayed, they would have beat the Spurs because that was the I think that was the
lockout year.
Yeah, that was the lockout.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like for me, it's just like. But now you talk about LeBron. LeBron did everything it takes to be the best because he stayed healthy. Mm-hmm. He's still playing.
Yeah, I think it's 19 years he's been in the league now.
19 years.
And the stuff he's doing, he's having statistically maybe his best year.
Statistically, he's not moving a lot.
Right, but he's still like
but he's playing high level offense.
It's crazy.
His offense is sick.
It's insane.
But with that being said,
you got to pick one.
That's really hard because this guy LeBron, he's the number 1 scorer in history right now.
So you're picking LeBron?
It's hard.
You got to pick one.
Shit. You have to go LeBron. The reason, this is why. He's played 19 years. His stats is incredible. Now I can make a point for Jordan. Mm. But if I just look at the numbers,
I think LeBron is probably the top 5 passer of all time. I feel like you just get a lot more with LeBron. If let's say you were drafting, right? You're like, I want LeBron, or I want you know you're gonna get so much more with LeBron.
They're different.
They are different. You know what I like to think of is like when LeBron went to the finals in 2007 against the Spurs with kind of like a very weak team. Eric Snow was the starting point guard. They had Big Z as the center. Jordan really had to get Pippen to get over the Pistons hump.
He had to get a lot of people to get over the Pistons hump.
Yeah, and I feel like before that,
But LeBron had to go see Wade.
No, for sure, but he made it to the finals, though.
He did.
Obviously, they got swept by the Spurs.
Dwight made it to the finals.
No, you're right.
A lot of people made it to the finals.
No, you're right. But Dwight didn't make it 10 times.
So but Jordan, and then LeBron was in Cleveland, so that's not fair. Jordan was in Chicago.
Nobody wanted to play there. Carlos Boozer fucked LeBron over and went to the Jazz. He had a lot. I'm a big LeBron guy.
It was hard for LeBron. I love LeBron, and
their big offseason move was getting Anton Jameson.
I almost went to the Cavs. I told people the story. I almost went to the Cavs.
What year?
I went to the Lakers.
So you almost went and joined LeBron?
Yeah, I was talking to LeBron a little bit about going to the Cavs, but
does LeBron call you to try to recruit you?
We spoke like maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
What was his pitch to you to come to Cleveland?
Just real quick. Like, we here. He called it. He didn't need a pitch, even though I'm 5 years older than him. Mm-hmm. But at that point in time in his career, legendary, right? So you look up to that. So I was like, oh, wow, this is pretty dope. But I was actually trying to go back to Indiana. So first I was in Houston. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to go back to Houston because we just lost to the Lakers. I wanted to redeem myself. Then when the Houston said no, then I called my agent. I said, I want to go back to Indiana. Then when Indiana said no, then I tried to get to Detroit.
Which would have been crazy. That would have been so crazy.
Yeah, I was trying to go to the Pistons. And then Joe Dumars was the general manager. He was like, nah. I almost went to the Knicks. If Isaiah got in a little issue, the Knick thing was off the table. So I was probably going to be a Knick at 29 years old, which I was like, that would have been incredible.
Right.
And then when King James reached out, then the Lakers also reached out.
So it was between Cleveland and LA.
When it boils down to it, Yeah.
You might have been the difference maker in
boils down to
2010
it.
for the Cavs.
I was trying not to play with Kobe or LeBron, honestly. R.I.P. my brother Kobe. Because I wanted to play against those guys. But then when no teams wanted me,
You kind of were
I'm
like,
not
all
gonna
right.
say LeBron, the Cavs did.
Yeah.
Or LeBron did. But I couldn't get any other teams. So when that happened, I had to backtrack like, yo,
Hey,
I'm playing with one of the stars, man. You know, and they only offered me the minimum, so I was just like, whatever. At this point, whatever, man.
who's the most underrated teammate you ever had in the NBA that you feel like don't get enough flowers?
Well, yeah, obviously, like, because the NBA markets certain people, and certain people's more outgoing. But Johnny Salmons,
John Salmons was solid.
solid player.
He was on the Kings, right?
Yeah.
I remember. I had him in fantasy basketball.
Great player.
John Salmons, yeah.
Jamison Brewer from Indiana Pacers back in the days. He don't get no credit. He way ahead of his time. We had Jonathan Bender, got hurt early.
Bender was nice on the Pacers.
Jonathan Bender was nice.
Was he in the dunk contest? I feel like
Might have been.
He could dunk his. Yeah,
Might
he
have
was a
been.
beast. I remember
He was
Jonathan
like Kevin
Bender.
Durant.
Yeah, he was nice.
Same thing.
Yeah, Bender was nice for sure.
A little stronger, better shot blocker. But the same exact player.
Yeah, Jonathan Bender was nice.